Hi, Jim with Elite Personal Fit. Welcome to Body Shaping, where we're going to try to create a routine that really just shaping from the body. It's a body split today. We're going to really narrow our focus to legs. We're going to hit some shoulders and triceps. If you have weight equipment, guys, use that, of course. If you have kettlebells and dumbbells, you can plug those in. I'm gearing this kind of to some basic household items. So if you don't have weights, you can still do a great workout. If you have weights, you just substitute those in. All you really need for this routine, 2 to 4 gallon jugs. We'll use those kind of like dumbbells, a chair, couple optional items. If you would like a little more weight, you could use a backpack, and you could put some old weight plates in there, maybe some old dumbbells, books, paper, multiple gallon jugs. So the idea is just to get that weight up a little heavier than what 1 or 2 gallon jugs weigh. So I've got a backpack over here with a dumbbell in there. I'll be using that for thrusters. So I'm going to kind of use the backpack and hold it, squat and press. And I'm also using it for an overhead tricep extension. If you've seen these videos, you've probably seen maybe both those movements done with the backpack. Well, it's a great tool if you want a little heavier weight. Okay, so you can adjust that very easily. The only other optional item here, guys, we have a bridge, or if your fitness level allows, we'll do a bridge sliding leg curl. Okay, so those are tough. I've got some sliders here. So if you have a carpet surface, you could use these are just traditional moving sliders. You could use these on like a carpet. You can use a towel if you have like concrete or hardwood floors. And I know that they do make some fitness sliders out there pretty fancy. I think they're double-sided, so you can use one for slick surface and the other for like carpet. So if you have those, great. If you don't, no big deal, because there's a bridge option on this one. Okay, so I'll set these down. Let me run through these exercises really fast so you know what's coming at you. We do have a warm-up. We'll talk about that in a second. But we have 2 rounds of a circuit, and we're going to do we're going to squat thrust here. Squat thrust ladder raise. Kind of a neat exercise. Of course, a lot of leg work, some core work, shoulders. All right. Then we're going to do a back lunge and snatch up. Okay. If you have a hard time with that snatch, and I know that not everyone is familiar with that, when you snatch, you're going to drive the elbow up and then bring it right up over the head. If you have a hard time with that, you could pull the shoulder in and press. Okay. Then we have a thruster. Guys, all a thruster is like a squat press. Okay, so you're holding gallon jugs, you kind of bring them into the front of the body, you squat down, press over the head. All right. Then we'll use a chair. We'll do a seated overhead tricep extension. Then we're going to do a bridge, or we'll do the bridge leg curl. Okay, that's a challenging movement again with those sliders. Okay, so an option there. Then we're going to do a lying tricep extension. I've got some gallon jugs, so we'll use those. And then a one-leg calf raise, which is amazing how when you go to one leg and try to do a calf raise, how much harder it is to do. So that's our circuit. Let me throw up our warm-up. I'll do the whole routine with you in real time. It'll be very easy to follow. Here's the things we're going to do real quick for this about a 4-minute warm-up, okay, just to kind of get the body temperature up a little bit. Okay, so let me hit start. We're going to start with some high knees. All right. Let me hit start. I'll walk you through all these, and then we'll be ready to work. Okay, so we're counting down from 12. We're going to start with just alternating high knees. All right, we're going in 4, 3, 2. Here we go. So alternating high knees. Again, you don't have to go super fast here. We're just trying to get the body temperature up, get that blood moving around a little bit. Next is just a body weight squat or an air squat. Okay, we have a 5-second break in between. Here we go. Squat down and up. Hips going back. Next one. Jumping jacks. If you can't jump, just step. And we'll do these step kind of jacks. All right? So 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Alternate lunge. Okay, just step it. Use the wall if you need to for balance. And we're just going to work these legs independently. We need to go to a wall next. I've got a post or a chair. Make sure you're clear here. Just leg swings. Start out, and at least feel really good. And we'll just get a little more range of motion as you get comfortable with this. We're going to hit the other leg here. So that was a 30-second each side here. Feels good. So you're going to get the hip flexor, the legs, the glutes, the lower back. Everything's kind of moving here. Okay, this next one is just a heel press. We do these traveling a lot, but we're just going to put a heel in front and just stretch down, and then we'll switch. Stretch down. If you have a hard time with balance, just watch your balance. Okay, we're just going to reach down the leg, reach down the leg. If you have a hard time with both hands, you could just reach opposite hand down towards. That's nice. Don't go too quickly on here. All right. And guys, that's good. Great job. So shake out those legs. That was kind of our built-in little warm-up. Now let's throw the circuit up there. We kind of covered that in the intro. We have a squat, thrust, ladder raise. 10 reps. All right. There is a chair option with this also. Okay, so if you have a difficult time going to the floor, which, listen, this is a lot of, these are tough, okay? You get in your 40s and 50s, it's not always as easy to get to the floor. Hey, listen, I'm there. I'm the upper end of that. So a lot of people can do it, but if for some reason you can't, there is an option to use the chair. We really want to accommodate just about any fitness. If you're just starting, maybe that's not an exercise you want to do. Use the chair. You can see the video in the clip. Here we go. So I'll set these in front. If you have dumbbells, you can just hold on to those dumbbells. Drop down, hop up, ladder raise. Okay, if you have gallon jugs, I wouldn't suggest that. Use your hands on the floor, then grab as you come up. Okay, what I want you to think about is hinging those feet forward though. So we're trying to drive forward. You're going to get some core with this, which is great. It's kind of a whole body kind of work here. All right, so follow my lead, guys. We're going to drop down, kick the feet back. Now I'm going to hinge forward and wide. Come up, ladder raise, down. Try to almost like get a squat as you come up. I think they were saying I'm gonna do one more, just to be sure. Fantastic. All right, we'll set that there. Amazing. A lot of work on those shoulders. Because even when you hold that up plank, you get some shoulder work, and the ladder raise on top of it. Okay, next one. A back lunge and snatch as you come forward. So, I'll hold on to the weights. Again, if you have a real hard time with balance, you can go against a wall. Okay? If a gallon jug is too much, you could go can good too. Okay, so I think a lot of people could do 1 gallon jug, I'm sure. You could jump to 2 too, it's not that heavy. But it'll challenge you. We're gonna get 12 of these, right? So here we go. So I'm gonna do a back lunge. I'm gonna bring this down towards the floor. Drive up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to use this front leg. 6, 7, 8. Oh man, more tiring than they look. They don't look so bad. Here we go. We'll switch these guys up. Try not to lean forward on your lunge. Okay? So try to stay kind of upright on those. Here we go. 1. 3. 4. Set those down. Legs. I can definitely feel the legs working here. All right. Thrusters are next. Dumbbells, gallon jugs. Keep them in front, squat, press the top. Let me use a backpack. And we've got around 15 of these, okay? So we'll hold this in front. I'll get a squat. I'll press up. Here we go. Try not to lean forward again on this. 1, 2. Wow, really feel those. Okay, the next one, overhead tricep extension. Again, I'll use an optional backpack. You could use gallon jugs, dumbbell. We'll try to press our hands to the ceiling. Around 15 of these. Here we go. Drive it up. Squeeze the back of the arms. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Man, if you use good form, you can really feel those in, gosh, even with lightweight, you can get a great burn in those triceps. Okay, next one is going to be the bridge, or we're going to do a bridge sliding leg curl. If you're going to do the bridge option, let me show you that. You don't necessarily need sliders if you're just doing a bridge. Okay, so with the bridge, we'll lay down, and we're just going to, you can bring your balls to be off the floor, you're just going to drive up. Now make sure you get those hips high. So down, hip high, and down, hip high. All right, so that's going to work your hamstrings, glutes, that posterior chain. Now, if your fitness level allows, you can hit these sliders, and I'm going to do about 10 of these. They're challenging. We're going to try to focus on the negative. So we're going to go out kind of slow and then squeeze in. So I have my heels in the middle of these sliders. I'm going to bridge up just like we did before. So I'll bridge up. Now I'm going to slide out and drive in, trying to keep those hips up. And you're going to feel those hamstrings big time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7. Guys, they are challenging. You can really feel those hamstrings working. Great exercise. Let me move these off to the side. Okay, while we're here on the floor, I'm just going to turn around. And we're going to go to tricep extensions. So we're going to do a lying tricep. We just did overhead, now we're going to do a lying tricep extension. And I just want to point out a couple things on form here. So if you're using dumbbells or gallon jugs, what we're going to do is we'll grab your weight, and I want you just to get the weight up, okay? Guys, if you have your ring on, you may want to take a finger out of one of the gallon jugs here. It can pinch it a little bit. All right, so instead of being straight up, I see a lot of people straight up and down with this. We're going to angle back. So I'm going to angle back. I'm going to come down under control. I'm going to drive up. Again, I'm angled back, not straight up and down. So put a little more stress on the triceps. Also, my dumbbell or gallon jugs, I'm going to keep those vertical. I'm not going to try to turn them over at the top. Okay, so it's going to keep a little extra tension on those triceps. So right there. 2, about 15 of these. 3, wow. 4, 5. Very effective. 6, 7. Squeeze the top. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh man, and I can really, really feel those. Oops. These back up. Really good in those triceps, man. Okay, so we're gonna hop up. Move this for just a moment, and we don't neglect the lower legs. So small muscle, but let's work them today. We're gonna do a calf raise, one leg calf raise. And what I'm doing this first set, let's try to angle the toes in a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my toe in somewhat. It's gonna focus more on the lat and the outside. So try to keep your body square, toe kind of pigeon toe a little bit, and you can hold onto a chair or a wall, doorway. And we'll get about 15 2 counts. So I'm going to come up, squeeze, that's 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Great job, great job. Listen, if you feel like you're gonna cramp, stop. Stretch those out a little bit. You can Put your toe up against the wall and just kind of lean forward. That'll help stretch out a little bit. So I don't want you to cramp, but you're going to feel those, all right? Toe in on the other side, and here we go. You can also do this in a step if you want a little ledge. Nice work. So we've gone through that one time. Let's bulldoze to another set. All right, so one more round of this. Squat, thrust, ladder raise at just 10, but boy, they're high output. All right. When you come up with these, try to squat up. Okay, don't do a straight leg deadlift if you can help it. Here we go. Okay, lunge snatch, 12 each side. The weight's on the leg that goes back, so you're working opposite extremities. You're working left leg, right upper body. We'll switch them up. Good movements here. A lot of multi-joint movements here. Early stages of the circuit. Thrusters. When you need a break, take it. But if you can keep those rests to a minimum, you'll really up the intensity of the routine. So I'm going to grab this. We have thrusters next. There we go. Push your feet to the floor. So I'm going to come down, push through the floor, drive up more. All right, overhead tri extension. Starting to get a little sweat going on over here. Good stuff. Here we go, about 15 of these. Drive up to the ceiling. Okay, now we have the bridge or the bridge leg curl. This way. All right, so heels in about the middle of these sliders. I'm gonna try to keep pressure on them the whole time. I'm back. Woo, here we go. Keep the hips up high if you can. Here we come out. And then keep them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, man. Feeling those. Okay. Let's go lying tricep extension. Remember, your weights vertical as possible. So dumbbells, gallon jugs vertical, arms angled back slightly. Tighten the back of the arms to top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel the man burning. 12. Hamstrings are hurting. Triceps are hurting. Good stuff. Okay. We need to get these calves in. If remember on our first round, we had the toes in. So now we're going to turn the toes out, hit a little more of that medial inside. Here we go. A lot easier to balance too. Was 15. Switch those legs. Feel the legs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good stuff. Shake those out a little bit. Again, you know, you can lean forward to stretch the back, so you stretch that calf, or you can elevate your foot and also lean forward. That'll also stretch the calf. So if they get really tight here, great exercise to help lengthen those calves after those single legs. So, hey, that was the routine for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know I got a lot out of it, so I appreciate your time. Put the investment in. Guys, you get out of this what you put into it. So if you put some effort into it, man, you will see the results. So, again, thanks for watching. This is Elite Fitness, and we're bringing wellness